I'm Gustavo Rodriguez Rivera. I'm a professor of practice here in the computer science department.
What is virtual reality?
Virtual reality is the creation, the simulation of reality. Well, in the context of computers, is that basically you put some devices, the device in your eyes that basically gives you different images that then your eyes are going to put together and give you the idea that you're in a three-dimensional space, and then as you move your head, it's going to get updated. So yeah, if you are familiar with Star Trek, Next Generation is the closest that you can get to the holodeck. That is basically you get an idea and then you get in a virtual space. So even doesn't exist, but your brain thinks that it exists. Mm-hmm.
Why do we have classes in virtual reality?
Well, the main reason, this VR is a new technology. We still don't know where it is going, right? And we need to prepare people in computer science to be able to develop those applications, right? I think that what is missing now in virtual reality is something is called a killer application. You will see that, for example, when personal computers started, the Apple II computer was the first commercially available personal computer. And that computer became popular because there was an application that was called VisiCalc, that was the first spreadsheet, like Excel as you know it now. Okay, it was VisiCalc at that time. And that was a hit because before that, when people who were doing accounting, everything had to be done by hand and a calculator. People used to take many days to actually do accounting. Now they could have a personal computer, they could do it in hours, right? Something would take days, now they could hours. And that was a big hit, right? The same thing we need here for virtual reality. Virtual reality needs a killer application, something that people can have a reason to buy, to spend $1,800 on that, right? And it's something that is coming. You will see that Google is spending money doing this in VR. Facebook, well, they acquired Oculus Rift, they spend in VR. There are Sony spending. There are many companies are spending in virtual reality, right, and creating applications because they don't know what is going. They see the big potential. They know what is going to happen. So we want to prepare the people here. Our responsibility here at Purdue is to prepare the next generation, right? Yeah, the next generation of people. VR is actually here. We're going to see that in the next few years. We're going to see more and more applications in virtual reality, more applications, the prices of devices going down, and we want to prepare our students for virtual reality.
How long have we had the class here at Purdue?
This is going to be the third semester that we offer it. It started because Facebook approached us, and we have been working with Facebook with other courses like the Open Software Academy, that basically we work in open source projects. And they approached us and say, well, would you like to teach a class on virtual reality? And we are going to provide you with Oculus Rift devices. And they gave us 22 Oculus Rift devices, a donation here, and then they gave us a curriculum that we could use to teach the class. And that is how everything started 3 semesters ago. And there have been the students actually, we thought actually they like it. The courses have been full. Every course has had 40 students. So far with this semester we have had 120 students taking that course. And yeah, you are going to see that people who take that course is not because they need it for graduation, but actually they want it. That is, for many of them, they say, well, this is why I'm here in computer science. Mm-hmm.
Where will virtual reality go in the future?
What I think one of the problems that we see here is, well, first of all, the cost of the headsets. They are very expensive, right? I don't think that you have to justify paying $1,800 for that. I think only the hardcore gamers, maybe that is what they pay for their computers. Maybe they're, however, and that is okay because that's a lot of people, right? And that makes the prices to come down. But once the prices come down, you are going to see that there are going to be more common applications. People will be able to see how useful they are, right? And then the people are going to start to buying them. And then that is going to make the prices even go down, right? Basically, virtual reality has started now. I think virtual reality has been here since the 70s with us. The reasons that now it has come in the mainstream is because we have our mobile devices, we have our phones, right? We have our tablets, and the prices of screens, okay, of the screens, the LCDs have gone down, okay, they are faster, high resolution, the processing power is better, processing power of the graphics card is faster, and the prices come down. Now the next step is, once that virtual reality becomes more widely available, then the price is going to be smaller, and then at that time we're going to see more applications to come. Another problem with the headsets is that they are very intrusive, right? That is, for example, it's difficult to have two people actually in the same space, right? It would be nice to somehow, instead of having those bulky headsets, there to make something, maybe small glasses or something like that, right? That way, one thing. The other thing that we have is that virtual reality requires a lot of bandwidth in network. So if you want to have multiple people playing, right, you are not talking about 2D images, or 3D images and environment, right? So you need a very high bandwidth, and playing is not enjoyable if you are the only one playing, right? You actually want to play with other people. So in order to have that, you need faster networks, right? Faster networks. So and that is coming. I think that when people see how useful it is, you are going to see a big push in the networks, and that is going to be a boom also for all the internet providers and for the computer companies and everything. And that is why also you are going to see all the companies, Microsoft, Google, they are pushing, right? Because they see a bonanza, right? People will see that is useful, then people will start buying. They are going to make also money as well. But yeah, I see that virtual reality has to go through, expand the applications, not only games, but all the different areas, right? There are going to be some dangers. Well, not dangers, but I think like everything, like we see that people use their phone all the time, even for example when they are eating, etc. Right? So you will see always an abuse of something, right? People use the internet all the time. Well, I come not that actually virtual reality will substitute the real reality, right? I don't think that is going to happen, right? But yeah, people will see how useful it is, right? And people will start using it more and more. Mm-hmm.
That's all the questions. That's all I have.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.